Hi everybody, welcome back to another Cook With Me video. Tonight for dinner we're making taco soup. So I've got 1 pound of beef starting to brown in the pot here, as well as some spices and other ingredients set up. I'm going to add a diced onion and a few diced up cloves of garlic. And I'm only using 1 pound of ground beef, so I have a lot to add to kind of beef this soup up to where it will feed the 5 of us probably at least twice, and this usually makes enough for me to share with my grandpa, who is my neighbor also. And it's an easy dish to double or triple up and just make a whole lot of. I normally pack it with veggies like bell peppers and zucchini and carrots and celery and corn and tomatoes, but I'm just kind of using what I have tonight. I've got some shredded carrots I'll be putting in it later, but don't have quite the variety that I often do, but it's still going to be good. It's kind of a fail-proof soup. So I'm going to chop these things up and add them to the beef as it is browning. This beef was frozen when I put it in, so I'm doing kind of the like flip and peel method to cook it, and I've got the onions in there, and now it's all cooked. There's no pink left, so I'm ready to start adding some other ingredients. I have a can of kidney beans, 2 cans of pinto beans, and a can of black beans tonight. And my water pressure is not awesome because the kids are playing outside with the hose, but I'm just going to get these rinsed off, and then I'll add these after I add the veggies to the beef, which is still cooking on the stove. I'm going to grab the veggies that I can find in our fridge, which tonight is shredded carrots and some corn from our freezer. I really wish we had tomatoes because I feel like that just helps make this soup. I'll normally put in diced tomatoes or cherry tomatoes and cook them until they burst, or canned tomatoes, but I'm kind of bummed that we didn't have any tonight. I think it's still going to be I added the veggies to start to cook and soften up a little bit, and then I added the beans, and I'm just going to stir this really well before I add my chicken broth. Here's what it looks like, kind of all starting to get mixed together. I rarely have beef stock on hand, but chicken broth works just great, so I'm just going to add enough to cover everything and maybe a little bit extra. We like our soup pretty hearty, so I don't add a whole lot of liquid to it. I accidentally cut out the part of the video where I put the spices in, and I don't measure, so you missed me just shaking a bunch of bottles into the pot, but I have taken the time previously to write out measurements for the taco/chili seasoning that I use, so I'll post that down in the description box. I like to make it at home because I know exactly what's in it and it's super easy. I checked the pantry one more time, and look what I found. 1 lone can of diced tomatoes. So this soup is complete. It's gonna be delicious. Here is what the finished product looks like. We are going to top it with guacamole, sour cream, of course cheese. I like raw purple onion, and Trader Joe's organic corn dippers. And that's it for this meal. It's a really hearty, simple meal that's always a hit. If you enjoy this type of video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.